I'm Tony Andino, and I'm the owner at Riobamba. Me and my brother actually started with a food truck. In 2016, we decided to buy a food truck, and it became popular. We're both residents of Glenview. We grew up here, so that's what made us decide to open a restaurant and really to bring different flavors to Glenview other than Mexican flavors. So we're more of a Mexican-Ecuadorian fusion. That's where the name Riobamba comes from. It's the town in Ecuador where my dad was born and raised. And in 2020, I took over the restaurant completely because my brother moved to Minnesota. So we're at 1869 Waukegan Road, which the residents of Glenview are familiar with Reagan Meats. We're in that plaza, hidden in the back. And you know, in the beginning, we were a little worried about the location because you know, it's hard to see, hard to find. But that's another thing we love about the people of Glenview. They talked about us so much that people did not have a hard time finding us. And you know, we became Glenview's hidden gem. And it's all been word of mouth. There has been no marketing of Riobamba since we opened. And it's kind of, the food speaks for itself. People will go out of their way to find good food. All of our flavors are Ecuadorian seasonings, especially my grandmother's recipes that were passed down. So we are more popular for our tacos. That brings the Mexican side of it. And all our meats are hormone and antibiotic free. What separates us is our tamales. They're Ecuadorian style tamales, which are fluffy, made a little different than what people are used to. Our yuca fries with our homemade chimichurri aioli are quarter-pound tacos that are overstuffed, almost like mini burritos, and our slow-roasted pork, which is what Riobamba is known for. We are BYOB, so you could bring in beers and wines, and even some mixers and mixing them with our fun sodas. So we're more like a family-oriented restaurant. So customers walk in, we like to make them feel like family and like give them a little taste of Ecuador. All of our paintings were actually done from the Glenview Art League. So kind of want to bring the feel like you're in South America. We do a lot of work with the village as far as our food truck. They've always been very great to work with. And fun part is, part of our food truck is an old ambulance. So it's kind of fun for the community and everyone to see it. In the future, right now, I would like to add a couple more trucks, because that's the trend right now. And I would like to get a bigger location so I could have a bar and have a little more exposure.
Do you love Glenview restaurants as much as we do? Nominate your favorite local spot for our next episode of What's on the Menu Glenview by emailing gvtv@glenview.il.us, and it could be our next stop.